What's up, motherfuckers? It's Mike back again, hitting y'all with another video. And on this video, I'll be discussing my thoughts on Tech N9ne officially squashing his beef with Insane Clown Posse, and Tech N9ne bringing out G-Moski, Tech N9ne, Gorilla Voltage, basically, part of the N9ne camp on stage with him. So, back in December, I think it was, I know he was promoting the Storm album then. Tech N9ne appeared on Hot 97, with Ebro, Peter Rosenberg, and that bad little Puerto Rican bitch. I forgot her name. But yeah, they basically were questioning him about juggalos and ICP and shit like that. And to make a long story short, in Violent J's eyes, Tech N9ne didn't say enough about juggalos, you know what I mean? Giving them props or whatever, and ICP props. And they returned months later. I fucking don't know what month it was, but they were there at Hot 97. Amazing interview. I really enjoyed that interview. And basically, Violent J said, Tech N9ne should have said, he got his ideas from Psychopathic instead of No Limit Records. Him and Travis O'Gwen, the CEO of Strange Music and shit. And he should have said that you should have gave Juggalos more props and shit like that, and he should have said he started painting his face, after Violent J, which is a fucking asinine statement on Jay's part. He just didn't do his fucking homework. You know what I mean? Because Tech was doing that shit since '93. His best friend Brian Dennis, I think that's his name, who passed away, he painted his face, and to this day Tech does it because that's his thing, in a tribute to his best friend. But yeah, just a lot of idiotic statements on Violent J's part, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And he just said he hopes they don't ruin the relationship with Tech N9ne. He just feels that Juggalos should have been represented more, or whatever the fuck. And a little while after that, Stevie Stone's album, I forgot the name of that shit's dropping May 26th or something like that, or maybe even in June. I think it got pushed back. I'm not sure, but he dropped a track with Tech and some other niggas, and I forgot the name of that track too. You know what I mean? But Tech basically fucking, his whole verse just went off on ICP. Not like too hard of a diss, just little shots here and there. I think the most stinging blow was in the area of 8 Mile, but they act like Kim Basinger's. That shit was fucking dope. I like that line. And some other shit about how Joe Violent J should have done was call him and shit like that, and you're having a Juggalos and they're back on me and shit like that. It was a really dope little, a little tap on the wrist type shit, but it was a dope fucking verse and shit. And after that, I think Violent J and Jump Steady, they took to the Juggalo show and explained that shit a little bit. But fast forward to last night in Detroit, fucking, they squashed it officially. Maybe they squashed it before then, but officially seeing it, Violent J and Too Dope introduced Tech N9ne and Chris Calico, brought Light and DJ Kling on stage, and I must say it was fucking fresh. I really liked that. It was cool as fuck. And they took some pictures together, and it's officially squashed, and that's a great thing to see. It's a real beautiful thing to see, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And fucking phone. And also want to talk about which happened before this. You know what I mean? So rewind a little bit to a week or so ago. After the whole ICP 6 foot 7 foot video with featuring Light dissing N9ne, Imagination Entertainment, Twiztid's label, and G-Moski firing back with an incredible diss track, Pull His Resume. Around that same time, Tech N9ne wanted to see G-Moski. G-Mo said he's gonna be meeting up with Tech N9ne. And a little while after that, on Instagram, Tech N9ne posts him chilling with fucking G-Moski and Twiztid in like Jerome Bettis's room, hotel room, I think. Something shit like that. Or some just his crib. I don't know what the fuck it was. But they were just chilling there, kicking it, and Tech9ne was showing niggas around on his phone, like going to Gmail and going to Twiztid. I thought it was cool as fuck. I'll try to upload that, put it in the script if I can. But yeah, man, that was pretty fucking cool. And a little while after that, you know, they went on stage with him. You know, Gmo Ski, Twiztid, and fucking Gorilla Voltage, I want to say. Yep, they were all up there. You know, during I'm a Player. That's how Tech closes his shows half the time, and like they were on there. You know, J Madrox was dancing. Oh yeah, they uploaded a video of J Madrox acting a fool dancing and shit. That was pretty funny, but that was another fucking dope ass thing to see. You know what I mean? Even though they don't really have any beef, M&E and Strange Music, but that was cool as fuck to see too. And Tech basically was saying it's all about family. You know what I mean? He's cool with both sides. You know, which is really fucking dope. Because some of you dumb motherfuckers, the comments I get on that shit is ridiculous, man. You juggalos, you know what I mean? One of these motherfuckers called me a nigger. Straight the fuck up. I got the screenshot. You know what I mean? I don't have the fucking equipment, you know what I mean, to like, or the editing skills to show y'all like flash to it. I can't do that shit, my nigga. I just got a webcam, but I got a screenshot. I saved it, you know what I mean? Go to my fucking Facebook, Mike Says, find that shit. You'll see it on my wall. Some bitch called me a nigger, you know what I mean? And Gmo got called some very racist shit as well. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm getting fucking too far ahead. But the point is, a lot of you niggas that was hating on my video, which I blocked all your motherfuckers, so erase the comments. I don't need that shit on my page. Didn't even they probably didn't watch my video when I touched on the Gmo Ski Violent J beef, because I said Gmo roasted him and he did. He fucking body bagged him. This is fucking. Hold on a sec. Some stupid shit pop up, but this is fucking hip hop. You know what I mean? This is fucking hip hop, and yeah, hip hop wise, nigga Gmo roasted him. You feel me? Just body bagged him. And I got a lot of hate for that shit. For some stupid reason. You know, I praised Insane Clown Posse. I'm a juggalo of 20 fucking years. Y'all fail to realize that. But anyway, I think it's a beautiful thing that Tech9ne is cool with both sides. And I really wish that I don't see fucking happening because of the Young Wicked debacle and shit. I wish Psy and M&E would come together because Lord knows I would love a new Lotus and Riders album, my nigga. That should be flames. But that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. I don't see it happening at fucking all. I just don't see it happening, man. But yeah, man, a really cool moment. Tech9ne officially squashes beef with ICP and fucking, you know, bring Twiztid and Gmo and Gorilla Voltage on stage with him. That was really fucking cool. And that's what it's all about, man. Like, I don't pick sides and shit. Yeah, you know, I don't like that. Still got Will Sigler on a fucking, you know, how about Psychopathic? That's disgusting. And Violent J does some stupid shit sometimes, but, you know, I love Psychopathic records to death. You know what I mean? They did piss me off a couple of months. How they don't stay consistent. Their merchandise is god awful nowadays. You know, we don't have any cool shirts anymore. Like that shit in the 90s, early 2000s, my nigga, that shit was amazing. You know, when Shaggy used to draw the shit, you know, that shit was fucking. Watch documentary and see the merch from there. That era, the early 2000s era, was on point. You know, the kind of feeling with that aspect of it. They're not putting out enough albums. The last album I even fucking bump from them was Big Hoodoo's Asylum, which is dope as fuck. They signed Blase Rose, and that was terrible. I think Blase Rose is fucking atrocious. Not a fan of her at all. Fucking not against the bitch personally, just the music is just trash. Um, what else? Yeah, man, it's not really popping. And M&E, them niggas dropping an album like every month. Their merch game is ridiculously dope. It is fucking fire, my nigga. Like that merch game is sick. You feel me? They did up my favorite shit in Underground right now. No doubt about it, my nigga. They are amazing. The outline and chalk video. You know, the track off Boondocks is the Murder record, but they added Gorilla Voltage at the end. That shit is straight piff. That shit is crack. I love that video. I watched it like fucking 5 times, man. So if this record right here, I know I showed up my fucking purchases video, but this shit, I line the chakras off here. But yeah, they schooled it, man. Looks so, the visuals for that is incredible. But I wish Psy would stay on point. You know, I'll get hate for this problem if I have an opinion about this, but I wish Psy would stay on point with releasing shit and having better merch and just doing like they did back in the day. They put out vinyls, which is cool as fuck. You know, and I am amped for that Shaggy 2 Dope Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker album. I pre-ordered that shit months ago. And yeah, I'm fiending for that album. Dropping May 26th, next Friday. I cannot fucking wait. But I just wish Psychopathic would stay more consistent and, you know, have sign a few more artists. Like, and I'm not trying to bring race into this, but a few more like African American street artists. Like, you know what I mean? That'd be really fucking dope. I don't really care about color, you know what I mean? But that would be cool to see some black dudes up in that motherfucker, like, rapping. I know Hoodoo's there, but you know what I mean. Um, it don't matter that, like, the race, talent is talent, obviously. But that'd be cool to see some, you know, different nationalities up in Psychopathic as well, you know. I know ABK is Native American and shit, but that'd just be cool to have. But like a street side of Psychopathic, real gully shit, you know? Because, like, he's a chopper, but I want some real gully hood shit, like Lex. Lex is some throwback to what I love. My favorite genre in hip hop is that boom bap East Coast shit. That's my favorite shit in the 90s. The Wu Tang Mob Deep Boot Camp era, Nas, shit like that. And that's what Lex reminds me of. He's so fucking dope. You know? Gmo Ski, you know, he's from Richmond, California. Raw as fuck. My favorite MC on fucking N9ne. Easily. You know? Psychopathic and more artists like that. You know, but I'm getting ahead of myself, you know? Just want to give my thoughts about, you know, Tech N9ne squashing his beef with ICP officially, and Tech N9ne bringing Magic Ninja on stage. You know, he basically solidified that he's cool with both camps, and I think that is incredible. You know what I mean? That he would do some shit like that. So basically, those are my thoughts on that, and I just hope shit don't get too out of hand. You know what I mean? If I would love to hear a Psychopathic response to Gmo Ski, just see what would happen, but I think they'll get bodied again personally. What it is, you know what I mean? And ICP are not whack at dissing at all. Yo, they put out some banging diss tracks to Eminem and shit. That shit was flames. That ain't nothing but a bitch thing, and that shit talkers off Blazes EP that dropped in 2000. That shit is crack. So yeah, ICP are not whack at diss tracks. I think lyrical as Gmo or Twiztid, fuck no. But do they make dope ass diss tracks? Fuck yes. You know, and I would love to see them come back. But positivity is where it's at, man. Life is too short for the bullshit, in my opinion. And that'd be really cool if they could squash it. But I don't see that happening, which is unfortunate like a motherfucker. But it is what it is, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm getting a lot of good feedback on my channel lately. I really appreciate y'all niggas, man. I really do. Love y'all, man. So I'll be back. Some more shit. I'm dropping some other videos today, so I'll be back, y'all. So see y'all on the flip side. Peace out.